Hello dear students, myself CMA Padmaja Bujruk. I will discuss cash flow statement. Go to study note number 3, cash flow statement. I will discuss illustration. First illustration given below is profit and loss account of ABC Limited and relevant balance sheet information. Rupees are given in lakhs. Revenue from operation, refer note number 1. Other income, refer note number 2. Other income is interest and dividend received. It is shown under investment activity. Total revenue is 4250. Purchases of product for sale. Change in inventories. This is nothing but opening stock minus closing stock. Opening stock is 180, closing stock is 200. That's why this is minus 20. Employee benefit expenses, refer note number 3. Finance cost, refer note number 4. Finance cost is interest paid. It is shown under financing activity. Depreciation and amortization expenses, it is non-cash expenses. Other expenses, total expenses are 3540. Total revenue is 4250. Profit before exceptional extraordinary items and taxes 710. Extraordinary items, exceptional items are nil. Therefore, profit before tax from continuing operation is 710. Current tax is 200. Profit after tax from the continuing operation is 510. Balance of profit brought forward from previous year is 50. So 510 plus 50, 560 is available for appropriation. Appropriation in that proposed dividend transferred to general reserve, dividend distribution tax. Total is 530. 300 plus 200 plus 30 is 530. From 560, if you deduct 530, 30 is balance of profit and loss account carried forward to balance sheet. Now we'll see notes. Revenue from operations, sales 4150. This is shown under operating activity. Other income, this will be shown under investment activity. Employee cost and benefit expenses, operating activity. Finance expenses, this is shown under financing activity. Interest is under finance expenses you have interest. Now balance sheet information, they have given you opening as well as closing balances of debtors, inventories, creditors, outstanding wages, outstanding expenses, advance tax, tax provision and assessed tax liability. When advance tax is given, current year's advance payment of tax is to be shown as cash outflow from operating activity. Then you don't bother about tax provision when advance tax payment is given. Now we'll see cash flow from operating activity as per direct method. Cash receipts minus cash payments will be cash flow from operating activities. In cash receipts, you have cash sales and collection from debtors. But in this particular question, we do not have cash sales. So collection from debtors will be sales plus opening debtors minus closing debtors. Sales are given as note number 1. Opening and closing debtors are given in balance sheet information. Just now we have seen the statement. So collection from debtors is 4000. Cash payments, in this you have cash purchases, payment to creditors, salaries and wages paid in cash, other expenses paid in cash. Cash purchases we do not have. Payment to creditors is purchases plus opening creditors minus closing creditors. Purchases are given in profit and loss account. Opening and closing creditors are given as balance sheet information. Wages and salaries paid is nothing but wages and salaries as per profit and loss account plus opening outstanding minus closing outstanding. Cash expenses paid is nothing but expenses as per profit and loss account plus opening outstanding minus closing outstanding. Tax paid is advance payment of tax, just now we have seen. So total cash payment is 3555. Total cash receipts are 4000. Cash flow from operating activities is 445. Tax provision is not cash expense. Advance tax paid should be treated as tax cash outflow. Now we'll see cash flow from operating activities by indirect method. You should start with profit before tax. Just now we have seen this is given in profit and loss account. Profit before tax is 710. Add depreciation, which is debited to profit and loss account because it is non-cash item. Add interest, which is debited to profit and loss account because it is financing activity. Deduct interest and dividend on investment because it is investment activity. So you will get 770 as cash flow, cash inflow. Then deduct advance tax paid, which is 195. After this, you are supposed to do working capital adjustments. These are very, very important. If there is increase in current liability, you are supposed to add. That is, if closing current liability is more than opening current liability, add. Decrease in current liability, deduct. If closing current liability is less than opening current liability, then deduct. Increase in current asset, deduct. If closing current asset is more than opening current asset, deduct. Decrease in current asset, add. If closing current asset is less than opening current asset, add. Just remember first one, increase in current liability, add. So if there is decrease in current liability, deduct. Exactly opposite. Increase in current liability, add. So increase in current asset, deduct. If increase in current asset you are deducting, then decrease in current asset, add. Just remember one so you can easily find out the rest of the three. Now debtors, opening debtors are 250, closing debtors are 400. Debtors are current assets. Closing current asset is more than opening current asset, deduct. So difference is to be deducted. That's why it is written in bracket minus 150. Inventories, current assets, opening 180, closing 200. Increase in current assets, deduct. That's why it is written in bracket minus 20. Creditors are current liabilities. Opening 230, closing 250. Increase in current liability, add. That's why difference is added positive 20. Outstanding wages is current liability. Opening 40, closing 50. Increase in current liability. That's why positive 10. Outstanding expenses, again current liability. Opening 10, closing 20. So increase in current liability, positive 10. So cash flow from operating activities is 445. So cash flow from operating activity can be calculated by using direct method as well as by indirect method. Answer will be same. In this particular video, we have seen cash flow statement as per Accounting Standard 3. We have seen one illustration, cash flow from operating activity by direct and indirect method. Thank you.